You like that Typhon with Toxic? We've got Typhon Toxic day packs right there. Multicam black red thread fupas, Typhon royal blue fupas, man, the air feels good. Been outside for about the last hour. All right, guys. Well, we're a minute 20 into this. I've got one person online. I see 0 comments. I don't think we're going to do this live here tonight. Ron Most, how are you? LW Jax, what's up? So why did 10,000 cows drop dead? The real answer probably is the heat. It probably is. Yanasa Ventures did a great video, and he looks at every single possibility, right? Maybe it was the government, maybe it was the FDA, maybe it was heat, maybe it was bad hay, maybe it was eco-terrorism, which is really what it looks like. It looks like it was probably eco-terrorism, possibly, because of that aquifer that's right there. Why did it only happen right there? Why didn't it happen in other places in the state? Was the water coming from the aquifer contaminated? Did they use fescue, and did the cows have bloat because of the temperature? You're never going to know. When the autopsies come back, on an animal, it's called a necropsy. When the necropsies come back, they're never going to tell you what the truth is. You and I, we're never going to know. Which just makes the possibility even worse of the truth. Joshua, Yanasa Ventures. I'm pretty sure I sent you the link to it. Let me see here. He's got a great channel, man. A really good channel. Yeah, I sent you the video. This is what you want to find. Thousands of cattle suspiciously die in Kansas. And his channel is Yanasa TV. He's got a great channel, Yanasa TV. All of you guys should subscribe to him. All right, guys, we have 15 on here and 5 thumbs up. I need you to, number 1, hit the thumbs up button. You don't want to hit the thumbs up button? Send me $5 in Super Chat. One's free and takes less, and one actually pays me. And either way, you should still hit the thumbs up button. Autumn, how are you? Good evening. Byron, what's up? Jared Haig, what's up? Heatwave flat finished cows with fattened finished cows, over 1 million cows in Kansas. Yeah, and 10,000 dead. So what was different right there? Because there's CAFOs everywhere around there. Well, to hear it told. I mean, I've not been there, but... Running late, right on, right on. LW Jacks. So why $4.99 and not $5? Where's the demarcation? What's the difference there? Is that just what they offer you? Empty. Yeah, I'm running late too, man. I've been outside for the last hour. I have some hoses that remain pressurized to move water into the rabbit area. One of them burst and flooded the entire upper area. Not that that's bad, but it wasted who knows how much water, thousands of gallons of water, I would guess. So everywhere I walked, my feet were literally soaking in the ground. So my shoes and socks are completely soaked. It's wet out there. It's a mess out there. It's super humid, bugs everywhere. But with that said, it's probably better than doing it in the sunlight, where it was at least 95 degrees today and super high humidity. Brandon Brown, what's up? Jay Davenport, thank you. Thank you. Witherspoon, how are you? That's just what they offered closest to the $5. I always hit the thumbs up. I was just curious, because I don't see it. Usually when I'm watching videos, it's after the fact. So when I go to leave money, it's not called a super chat. It's called something else. I don't remember what it is. It's basically a tip. Witherspoon, how are you? 2,000, 3,000 dead at a lot. The rest are all over the state. Peterson Brothers Farm on YouTube has a video. So Diamond, check out the Yanasa TV video. His videos are very good also. He's got a lot of information there, and then he has links to support everything that he says as well. Grumpy Acres, what's up, man? Burst hoses seem to be a thing. Hacks for Homesteaders got back from a festival to the same thing. So we come off of a frost-free spigot into a T, right? Into a Y. And I've got these little pieces on there that are probably 4 or 5 inches of hose, and they have a spring on there, right? So if I pull, it kind of flexes that instead of flexing the frost-free spigot that goes into the ground. And we leave one pressurized, and it runs into a piece of PVC up into the rabbit area, and then I have a valve. So I don't have to come outside, turn the hose on, go inside, and then have the hose already running and water all the rabbits. Instead, I just have a valve right inside the rabbit area. Well, that sucker, I'm guessing because it's black, it was hot. I don't think it's really in a place that gets sunlight, but it stays pressurized, and I guess it got hot enough. It actually pushed the fitting out of the piece of hose. And that was purchased from, I think, Tractor Supply. I bought a bunch of those, and I've never seen a failure with it. But we've had sustained heat. Like when I put my hand in the aquaponics system, it's almost uncomfortable. It's hot. It's very, very hot. Everyone loving a multicam black medical backpack. Well, Brandon, good news. We cut 18 of those today, and those will start sewing tomorrow, and they will probably get populated in the website tomorrow. And these ones will have multicam black Velcro on them as well, on the outside. As will all the mesh pockets. And those will have the red zipper lips on them like the others did. John Witt, thank you for the super chat there. Grumpy Acres. William will be back here Monday to do a site survey. We're going to do a swales installation and food forest. So that'll actually be a class, and I think that's coming up at the end of July. If anybody's interested, keep that on your radar. It'll be probably a 2-day, 3-day class. I'm guessing 2-day class, and we'll feed you and everything. Well, the Strider knife, not that Strider. As far as I know, that is the only one of those Striders. I have the one ordered with the Cobra buckle. Is that you, Brandon? So if that's you, I apologize for the delay. That bag has actually been here for months, and it got set somewhere over here. We cleaned that up and put it together yesterday, and I don't know if it's left the building yet. I know this morning it was sitting right over here. And it is right here. It's still sitting right here. So that'll go out this week. Any knife pouches? Yes. But not a lot. I mean, we've sold tons of them. Usually this shelf is full. Here's knife pouches. So the real question is, what color do you want? Hold my daughter's medical supplies as we travel. Right on. Iridium Group, how are you? Specials like the Flag Day bags, even though you don't have to, and sell all you make. So those are nice. Those Flag Day bags are very nice. Flag Day, and I think we did Memorial also. And one's these little. One is this little bag here, and one is Tool Bag Light, and they're pretty cool, and they've got the flag inside. What's the lead time on EDC belts at the moment? Patiently waiting for shipping note. Jared, is this your first time on here? Reply to your order confirmation, man. Because the public-facing answer is different than the answer you're going to get. Reply to the confirmation email. Ask the same question. Albert Ruiz, how are you? The more it pops, the cooler it is. Girlfriend was so excited to see the text about the FUPA. The FUPAs are very nice. They're multicam black red thread, and they are Typhon royal blue thread. Typhon royal blue pops, multicam black orange. And if you want one of those, I would leave right now and buy one of those, because I promise you somebody else saw that and they're on their way to also buy those. Gonna hold my daughter's mess pot. Any knives? Girlfriend's excited. I think that's all of them. Typhon Royal Blue is the way. I think you have a Typhon Royal Blue FUPA, don't you, Nick? What is this? That's a dangler. Typhon Royal Blue dangler. Dangly, dangly. Have we ever made a baby carrier? No, I won't either. I will not. Several guys made baby carriers. There's all kinds of, I want to say it's OSHA is involved with that. Some fucking child safety group is involved with that. So you don't put your baby in there right. You do something, your baby falls out, hits its head. I'm liable. I'm just not fucking. And the real answer is, we're busy doing the shit we already do. I don't need to figure out how to make a baby carrier. There is a company called, I want to say it's like Daddy Diaper Bag or something. I met the dude. He was super cool. Nice dude. And he does like tactical baby gear. He's got a really cool stroller and a wagon and shit. Multicam black for kids. I want to say he has a baby carrier. Brian Moreno, you can bet that at some point I will be live almost every night. Running a little late tonight, doing outside stuff. Autumn Dawn Endeavors, yes, thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you for reminding everyone. Anything multicam orange was just meant to be anyway, so we'll need to go snag a knife pouch. They're nice. They are nice. What happened to Facebook Live, William? So we did Facebook Lives pretty frequently, and it just progressively got worse and worse. If you go back 3 years, 2 years, 3 years, I would get at 9 o'clock in the morning, I would do cardio, and I'd be on the stair stepper for 30 minutes, and I'd have 5,000 people online. And that dwindled to a couple hundred. And then it got to the point when I'd go to do a live, there was literally no button. I couldn't push live. The button wasn't in the menu. It was only there 3 days a week, and there was never a rhyme or reason as to what days that was. So I just stopped doing Facebook Live. I do it occasionally now, and the button seems to always be there. But more and more, we're kind of going away from all that shit. Even this, like, the conversation is, I mean, there's 59 people on here. I can't get people to push the thumbs up. It's just like the guys can't even do the free thing, so I don't want to stand here and do this. Like, I don't need to. I do this to have good conversation, and there's less and less conversation. It's just the same stuff every night. There's not, I don't feel like I give any value, and I don't feel like I'm getting value for what my time costs per hour to stand here and do this every night. And the guys won't even push the fucking button, the free thing, right? They won't push the thumbs up button. So I sell everything I make. Like, I don't need to sit here and go, hey, will you please buy these things? Like, they'll be fucking sold out tomorrow morning without me ever doing a video. Multicam black blue thread Fupa Dangler Self-Reliance Festival. Not sure I'm getting it back. Not sure what we're talking about. You got one of those? Charlie Wood, what up? Got a good look at the H rigs. Really like them. Do they fit those of us that are husky? Grumpy, are we talking about the H harnesses for these micro rigs here? They do. They fit everyone, man. They fit dudes that are 500 pounds. Son and I buying a large freeze dryer from Harvest Right. Good. Good, Scott. Right on, man. The wife hijacked your Fupa Dangler. Got it. So is she wearing it just fanny pack, or does she wearing it on a rig? Look at what's here. Look at all this EMP shield came in. Lots of EMP shields. Even more right here. Check it, check it. Boxes and boxes and boxes of EMP shields. And even more EMP shields. Lot of. Like your channel because you don't chase content. You are the content. I just kind of show what we're doing, which also makes me think sometimes when I'm sitting stuck on the phone, hey, motherfucker, get up and do something worth showing. So it's kind of, it keeps me, it's check and balance, right? She put all her stuff in it, carried like 4 bottles of water in it right on. Are you selling EMP Shield? I am not selling EMP Shield. I have a code, and I believe it's SOE is my code, and it gets you $50 off EMP Shield, and it gives me $50 for every EMP Shield order you place. So it's a great affiliate program. We have EMP Shield. These are for all the rest of our circuit boxes here, as well as several of our vehicles. And we have the main boxes coming in right now to the building, in the front of the building, already have EMP shields installed on them. And there's a video on PermaPastures and EMP Shield, and then I have one to put up as well. But the EMP shields are in place on both of these panels. Are we going to sew EMP Shield stuff in our bags? No, you were talking about Faraday bags. That's something different from what EMP Shield does. There are tons of Faraday bags out there. If you want one, you should check out Iridium Group on here. Even if you don't end up buying it from him, check out his YouTube channel. He has great content, and a lot of it is about that type of stuff. Conversing with Harvest Right Tech support today, told them about the festival and they should contact you. Grumpy, I feel like I told them that too. I have a Harvest Right affiliate code. If you go on every one of my emails at the bottom, every email that we send out at the bottom has our affiliate code. And if you use our affiliate code, I want to say it gives me $275. So if you're thinking to buy a Harvest Right, and for as much as we talk about them on here, please use my code. They didn't come to us and go, hey, we'll give you some money and bribe you. Like, we bought that thing, paid full price for it, and we use it all the time. In the video I saw, all the guys in Idaho looked the same. Let's just call that what it is. They look like federal agents, right? That's what we mean. They look like federal agents. Went for a stretch where I was getting a notification for every live. Last 6 or 7, no notification. Tyler, yeah, man, it's just, it's YouTube, buddy. See, the government is disallowing Lake City. Yeah, they basically told them they can't sell 5.56 to civilians. Want to come back around and thank you for getting me on the crypto and silver gold. It's a buyer's market. It is, man. It is, right? What's Bitcoin at right now? $20,000? 20 grand? You guys should buy some. Billy Magnum, what's up? I heard somebody today, I don't remember who it was, like, oh, you guys with your Bitcoin, it's so low now. You lost all this money. And what are you going to do if the power goes off? If the power goes off, your dollar's no good either. Like, just keep that in mind. If we're to the point where there's not internet, 50% of the people that you personally know will die within a week. Think about that. Your dollar doesn't work either if you're in a position where Bitcoin does not work. Never been a huge fan of reloading, but that just solidified my decision. So if you're going to reload, what are you going to use, right? Look at a Dylan 650, something automated. And if you buy the automated one, make sure you can still run it manually also, I guess. You might check at your availability of primers. I think you're going to be surprised to find that you can't get the components you need easily. Is silver down? I don't know the answer to that. How would I buy Multicam Tundra and Purple Thread 2-point bungee sling? Multicam Tundra. Not sure what that's supposed to say. 2-point bungee sling. We don't make it, John. I don't have tubular webbing. We don't make it. We don't make a 2-point Multicam bungee sling. Around $22 for silver. So if you guys want to buy silver, I have several groups that I'm in, and they bulk buy and then break it up and sell it. I've had very, very good luck buying silver out of Facebook groups. I have 4 or 5 that I'm in. I have put many of you guys that are on here right now in those groups. And you can buy 1 coin, you can buy a tube of coins, you can buy them however you want to buy them. And the beauty of that is you don't pay tax on it, buying it that way. We don't pay tax here in Tennessee any longer. A couple months ago, they changed the law and that precious metals are not taxable in Tennessee. There's also a lot less record of you having it, buying it from individuals like this. Just bought an XL 750 and 5,000 small primers. Right on. Good info. Good info. Gold is just over 1,800 an ounce. Why is that, guys? Why is that? It's because there's huge amounts being bought and sold to manipulate that market. There are websites where you can see the trading that happens to manipulate the prices. Biden banning menthol cigarettes. I don't smoke, but I just want to train people to expect being controlled. That's exactly what that is, right? What the fuck does menthol cigarettes have to do with anything, right? And you know what they said it was? Because black folks are attracted to menthol cigarettes. So for their health, they're going to ban menthol cigarettes. Do you not remember all that about 6 months, a year ago that all came out? Interested in getting into Bitcoin. What's a good place to start? There's a bunch of great YouTube channels. I would tell you to listen to Jack Spirko and just listen to his show. He talks about Bitcoin all the time. Go to thesurvivalpodcast.com. In the search bar, type in Bitcoin. You will find he just did a couple of shows on it that were very good. To buy it, you could do something as simple as Cash App, and you can buy it right off of Cash App. And then I want you to get a wallet. What wallet should he use? Somebody throw out some names. I think Exodus wallet, Exodus maybe. You're going to get a wallet, and you're going to transfer it from there to your wallet. And that way it lives off of the internet. It basically takes it off the internet, so if they were to somehow seize everything in Cash App or seize everything through Coinbase, you wouldn't lose your money. It also couldn't be hacked. And then you have a 14-word seed phrase. You need to memorize that, write it down someplace where nobody can find it, have it in separate locations in case one place burns down. And then from any computer anywhere in the world, you can access that and bring it right back onto the network. Jack's new podcast, Bitcoin Breakout. There we go. There we go. They're going to ban Black and Mild Swishers, Phillies, and Dutches. Is that true, or are you just saying that? This morning's Instagram video was on point. Thank you, Greg. Thank you. I have it loaded already to YouTube. I'll make it public when I get off of here, so if anybody's wondering what he's talking about. Fuqua Danger situation, you had a small pouch that was camo with black thread. She really liked, told her when I see it pop up, would let her know. I have no idea what that is, buddy. I'm buying more Bitcoin. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm with you. Okie, what's up, buddy? Silver 2176. There you go. There you go. Faraday bags work until they don't. If you want to DIY, get a large 7mm Mylar bag, fold the top over. Passive system can be defeated. All passive systems can be defeated. So you need to keep all of your shit also. Like you could do a Faraday box, right? You could use a trash can if you grounded it properly, I think. But you want to have like some foam inside and a cardboard box, and then your stuff sitting in the cardboard box so that it can't touch the metal, right? There's more to that. And Ed is the dude to listen to. Even if you do no business with Ed, which you should do business with Ed. But even if you didn't, you should look at his content. It is fucking very good. Very good. Down Zero, what's up? Jack has dedicated podcast to Bitcoin. Yeah, that's relatively new. Just moved to Tennessee. Is it just me, or are drugs really bad down here? So Juan, I don't think they're worse than, say, San Diego, where I came from. I think it's that there's less people, there's less trees in the forest, so you see the crazy shit more. I think that's what it is. Solomon, how are you, man? How are you? Mo 1916, not sure you're joking, right on. I don't know what we're talking. They're going to ban, about the Swisher Sweets. You think Ukrainian money will destabilize and be an investment opportunity like what happened in Iraqi dinar? Tyler, I don't have a clue, man. I don't have a clue. Any place in your backyard you aren't using to grow something, you should be using to bury something. Metal detectors. Metal detectors. If you bury it, they can find it. Not that should keep you from that, right? Just be aware of that. You could also put shit under gravel piles. You could put, there's tons of ways to cache things. Cache them vertically. Metal detectors, but they have density. They have scanners and shit. They can fly over with drones. They can fly over with drones and see everything that's in your ground. It just depends who's looking for it. To detract from metal detectors, you could throw metal all over the place, right? You could put screws or nails, which would be a big problem in the future, I would think, for me. But you could put debris all over the place so they couldn't really find your shit. EMP doctor on YouTube does EMP tests, right on. How are the kittens? The kittens are great. The kittens are great. They kind of sit up like a little rabbit and suck on the bottle when she feeds them, especially this one right here. Hi. And then this one, he's jealous. And you can hear them. They're here purring. They want out. And they're fast, really fast, and they get under shit and you can't get a hold of them. Time to run aluminum foil through the paper shredder. Make some oh, that's a good idea. Throwing the junk metal around to camouflage your buried item is called salting the area. All right. If it's time to bury it, it's time to use. I like where you're going, William. I like where you're going. Got a Faraday bag from Mission Darkness. I will put a phone that is ringing in it and it instantly will lose signal. Good. Does the microwave do that? I think the answer is no. I think the answer is no. Or a refrigerator. There's a bunch more H harnesses that were done today. Those will all ship orders. Shitting one and shitting two. Shitting kittens. Kitten on a stick. Easy peasy chat today. He's good. Yeah, I enjoy that guy. I like that guy. And I think I think it was a good interview. And he has a podcast from the event. I think he and I talked for about 20 minutes maybe. And you can get that off of his website or off any podcast. And then he was on Nicole and I's show yesterday. And I think we went like 2 hours. I think that was a pretty good show, I think. Might be a great time to pull those 10-year-old cell phones out of the drawer. I hear they're almost government proof. I want to say I have a 5-gallon bucket of phones. Are we doing Boonie Hat? We are not. That is that's my asshole video guy put that together. And he got you all to comment, didn't he? When I saw that, I'm like, why are all these guys commenting on all of these with all the colors? Like, what the fuck are they talking about? And I'm assuming you were all replying that that's the color Boonie Hat. Guys, I don't even have the equipment to make a Boonie Hat. We could not do it with the machines we have here. You got your first bag phone, right on. Whose podcast? William. Easy peasy. Let me show you. It's like a peas in a pod. It's this is his logo. Let me find it here. If you go to our live video yesterday, I would bet that there is a link to his video, to his channel. Looks like this. And Self-Reliance, just happened here. Self-Reliance 1 and 2. CDMA phones are supported by cell phone networks here in the States anymore, unfortunately. Tilly hats are awesome. Yeah, I haven't been able to find Tilly hats though. Like, you used to be able to get them off Amazon. I can find Tilly hats, but I can't find multicam or anything that's a color that I would wear. Governor Ron DeSantis has created the Florida State Guard, military group under the governor, different than the National Guard. I guess about half the states have one. Yeah, kind of like the Texas State Guard in 299 days. Tay Jones, thank you. I listened to the Living Free in Tennessee podcast today with y'all. Almost followed wrong Spotify channel. If you're using a Faraday bag to stop your cell phone from tracking you, remember, it is still listening and recording. What it can pick up varies, but if that's your threat, I'd soundproof too. There you go. We bought Faraday bags to put our cell phones in because they were contact tracing. And they started tracing how many people were on the freeway and how many people were driving when they were supposed to be locked down. There was some talk of that. So we just bought those bags so that we could lock our phones down should we ever feel the need to. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off of here. A comment about the cell phones. You know, they took off half those towers. They shut down, or that capability on the towers. They have put up probably 10 new towers within minutes of here, but my cell service is complete shit. We have all these towers up. The service is shit. They killed like the 3G and 4G networks, I guess. And I used to be able to walk outside and my Wi-Fi would drop and the cell service would pick up. And then it got to the point where I actually had to reboot the phone or put it in airplane mode and then take it off airplane mode and it would pick up signal. It doesn't do that now. My phone is literally absolutely fucking useless when I walk out of the building until I leave the property. I can reboot it. I can do all kinds of shit. I have no use. The phone is useless when I walk outside the door. When I get in the truck, leave the property, it eventually picks up signal within a minute or two. But I can't do shit outside other than listen to audiobooks that are already loaded on the phone. Newer vehicles, GPS, internet built, and yes, they are. Absolutely they are, Billy. Especially mine. Toyota messages me all the time and tells me how many miles are on my truck and that I need oil changes. Bound to have wildfire here now. All the smoke and ash blowing in has made electric storms here. No precipitation, zero humidity. Seen about 100 lightning strikes in the last hour. That's crazy, Tyler. Tyler, if I remember right, you're where? Are you the Colorado guy? Yeah, I realized tonight I need to put my phone in airplane mode and turn on Wi-Fi, and that was after I put after they put a tower that I can see from my front. Same thing, Tay. Same thing. All right, guys, I'm out. Good night. Have a good night.